Hi, Dr. Matthew Loop here. Thanks for checking out this quick video. What I'd like to share with you real fast is a critical step that you absolutely must take in terms of online and social media marketing that will exponentially multiply the amount of new patients, clients, or customers that you receive every single month. I personally used to be guilty of this, and even my social media elite clients, I have many clients that get over 20 to 30 new patients each and every single month just from the web and social media. However, they're not building an email list. An email list allows you to exponentially multiply the amount of patients that you get. And I'm going to show you specific statistics so it really brings this home. And I'm not talking about an email list that you buy. I'm talking about one that you organically acquire, that you build rapport with, very similarly to when I send out emails to you, tutorial videos, instructional blog posts, etc. You feel like you know, like, and trust me. I mean, that's just the nature of building a solid brand or practice and being an established go-to doctor. You know, you want people to have that feeling. And email marketing provides that, but it's not how you think. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to give you a specific example right now. I'm going to take you inside of my Aweber account just so you can see. Now this is just one of my lists that I have, and on this list right now I have roughly 8,353 subscribers to this email list, but I want to show you specifically one of the email broadcasts that I've done. Within Aweber, you can queue what are called Autoresponder follow-up messages. That means that you can set, let's say, 10 or 15 messages that will go out every so many days, and it's all done on autopilot for you. You basically write the email once, you stick it in queue, and it goes out to any person that enters their name or email on your website or your Facebook fan page in a lead capture. And of course, to get names and emails, you want to have some type of incentive, like a free report that you can give away, or a contest maybe that you're holding, or something very similar. But let's get back to this email broadcast message. A broadcast message is basically a message that you can send to your entire list of subscribers anytime that you want. So let me give you an example on this particular one here. This is an email broadcast that I sent out on 12/18/2011. Sent it out to 7,548 subscribers. Had 55 bounces. Actually, let's go over here. I had 2,228 opens. These are the people that actually opened the emails. So that's roughly 29.5% of this list. That's actually a pretty good email open rate. And the truth is, there's the cool little trick with an Aweber where you can actually send out to the people that never opened this email. So in total, the email rate will probably be around 40 to 45% once everything is said and done and another email gets sent out. But I want to draw you to where you can see here that 1,254 clicks were garnered just from this one email sent to 7,548 subscribers. Now picture this as potential new patients, right? So let's say you're building an email list on your chiropractic website and you've organically built it, you haven't paid for the list, you've offered a free report or a contest on your website, prospective new patients are opting in maybe for a free low back pain report, but the bottom line is it doesn't matter what type of practice that you have, whether it's subluxation wellness based or if you have a pain-based practice, you can create a free report and giveaway that will entice prospective new patients to opt in to your email list to receive more information. And I'm not talking about a crappy newsletter. Most chiropractic websites that I see have just a crappy newsletter, and it really doesn't compel anyone to go ahead and put their name and email in to receive more information. But I'm going to do some figures with you just so you can see how powerful this is. I actually have a 3-day new patient email sequence that you could be able to capitalize on the subscriber list that you have. So when you build a list of prospective patients, and let's say you as a chiropractor had 2,229 opens, and 1,254 of those prospective patients actually clicked the email. Well, if you had some type of promotion in your office, patient appreciation day, it could be offline or online, you could literally drive a windfall of free traffic, because this is your email list, you're not paying for any traffic, free traffic to your offer, and get more new patients from that. But the email script that I have generally pulls anywhere from 0.5% to 2.5% of your list. So let's say, for example, you use this 3-day new patient machine email script if you built a list of prospective patients, and 1,254 people opened this email and read the email. Let's multiply it by times 0.002. That would be 2%. I'm sorry, 0.02. We get 25 new patients that you could potentially garner just from your email list if you implement this 3-day new patient sequence. Now, let's lowball it. So let's go 1,254 times 0.005. That's 0.5%. That's an extra 6 patients that you could get by hardly doing any work. This is, again, free traffic because it comes from your email list. But the important thing to remember here is that if you're not building an email list, you don't have any potential of getting any new patients from your email list. Now, it doesn't matter if you're on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, social media, Google. The whole reason we use these mediums, and again, I have patients or have clients that get just dozens and dozens of patients alone from these social mediums. However, if you don't build a list, you're actually missing out on exponentially more patients that you could have in your office because of it. So don't miss out. Don't be like most doctors and professionals out there. I didn't realize what I was missing until I started building my own list. Now, if you want today, you can actually get a $1 trial of Aweber at myproresponse.com. This is a very powerful software that I've been using for the last 4 to 5 years, and I strongly recommend you do. And once you start to build a list of prospective prospective new patients, you can actually use my 3-day new patient machine sequence that you find at DCincome.com/patient machine. You can use this to exponentially bring more patients into your office. So I hope this made a lot of sense today with this video tutorial. I wanted to break down these statistics for you just to show what you are missing out on. And again, I didn't believe it myself until I started building an email list. And the more following that you build, the more trust, liking, and rapport that you will build with your audience. And again, think about what I do with you as a subscriber. I send you emails regularly to give you valuable information, to give you videos, to give you content from my blog, and you use it to help your practice. Well, you're going to use this information, or the patients are going to use this information to help alleviate some of their symptoms, and it's going to make you look like just that go-to expert that you want. But you have to build an email list first. So again, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to connect with me on my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/Matthew J. Loop, and I'd be glad to answer any questions that you have. But hopefully I simplified this video enough so you can understand the power of building an email list. And if you weren't building an email list, you wouldn't have those, the extra 1,000. Let's go back here. The 1,254 patients or prospective patients that you could actually go ahead and contact. Again, most chiropractic websites, prospective patients go on the website and they bounce off. Don't let that happen to you. Build an email list, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.